Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, a little show that's bringing you a little bit of everything. And I hope you guys are having a great day. And I hope you guys had a great weekend, folks. Today is Monday, January 17th, Martin Luther King's birthday today. So a lot of schools and banks and post office and stuff are closed. So happy birthday to the great Martin Luther King, one of the great leaders that we've had in this world. I'm ashamed that the poor man had to die at his age with some more crazy people in this world, huh? Anyway, welcome to Ocean's Pit. Hope you had a great weekend, folks. I hope you're having a great time. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, the doctors, the nurses, the cops, of course, the firemen, the farmers, those special teachers, and all the first responders. Thank you, but it's mostly dedicated to people like you. Now, a lot of people are off today. Banks, right? Schools. Some workers are not working today. So hopefully you guys can sit and enjoy a little hour of a little fun to take you away from some of the craziness that's going on in this world. Even though we talk about some of the crazy stuff we talk about in this world, but a little something different. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609. And we got a great show for you guys today. Let's not forget our good friends, of course. Yeah, they're great friends. I always messed up over here. Let's give it up to Trico Hair Experts, folks. Carmela and Anthony out of Rosemont, Illinois, everybody. I hope you're doing well. And I just want to say 773-999-7888, recreating great hair days in Rosemont. Check it out. Eco Solar Solutions, folks. How about Don Esteban Cigars right here out of Tarpon Springs, in Tarpon Springs, Florida. Get those hand-rolled cigars rolled and sent right to your home. Call Javier at 727-366-7536. Follow us on Twitter. Got to get some more viewers on there, folks. Get us on Twitter. There's how you get on and see the show there. Please do that. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube page, Tony Ocean and Ocean's Pit. Right there, just go to YouTube, Ocean's Pit. A lot of good stuff. Let's say hello, see who's watching the show today. Some people should be watching today. Albert, how you doing, pal? Ronald SD Club Arcada, how you doing, pal? Kathy Ippolito, got your book, the Dean Martin book, honey. It is signed, and I will put it in the mail tomorrow, my dear. Thank you for ordering that. I hope you do well. Felicia, como está, mi amigo? Richard Hamlin. Yeah, great time recuperating. Recuperating. You got to keep going. Happy anniversary. What a great show you put on Friday. Well, thank you, Paulette. I appreciate it very much. It was a lot of fun, and we do appreciate all those great people that came out of the house to see us at Chicago Prime. We did celebrate me and Laura's fourth wedding anniversary, but plus it was my 5-year anniversary at Chicago Prime for every Friday. You know what? I'm very fortunate because a lot of times you can get entertainers and it's hard for a nightclub or an organization to give you guaranteed every Friday. Not many people do it. For many years, I used to do every Wednesday and Thursday at Tuscany and Oak Brook with Miles Green. And that was years ago, steady for a couple years. I mean, I did Jilly's Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays for almost 12 years. So to have that, a lot of entertainers don't do it. I don't see any entertainers say I'm here every Friday or every Tuesday, and they don't miss a beat. So thank you, George, Andy, John, and everybody from Chicago Prime Steakhouse. But what an event. My wife came, Laura was great. My friend Denise was there, of course, showing up. Susan Jambroni, our good friend, of course. And it was great seeing Mr. Joe Perillo, my good buddy Stan Wozniak from Jilly's. Everybody else that showed up. Daryl Armenstad was incredible. Thank you, Kim Peterson LaFew, singing a few songs. Sonia Hicks, the diva herself. It was a great turnout on Friday night. It was a packed house on Friday night. Thank you, Davey Gage, my good friend, many, many years. Randy Lee, Les Grubstein. Well, that's right. Oh, Randy Lee, our prayers go out to the Grubstein family. Yes, just seen that too. Absolutely. Jerry Jams, Renda, how you doing, pal? Tony Toto. Then let's move to Saturday night. So Saturday night at Bellagio, I don't know what to expect. Another incredible sold-out show. It was great seeing some great friends. The band, Jerry Jams, on fire, Tony Toto. It was very, very good. So thank you for everybody that came out Friday and Saturday. And then a 3-1, we did the Speakeasy in St. Charles on Sunday, Sinatra Sunday. It was great seeing Rich Onesti, Ron Onesti, my good friend Lori Stevens on her birthday, and Franny. It was great seeing you guys. Jeff Dubray did a great job. It's Ocean's Pit, everybody. Let's go to.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Yeah, how you guys doing? Welcome. Thank you, Nelson. And I hope you guys are having a great day, everybody. And you're some of you guys might be off. Yeah, Melissa, how you doing, honey? Peg, how you doing, my sweetheart? Hope you're doing well. Anthony Napolitano, an incredible drummer in the Chicagoland area. I miss you, my brother. Hey, I missed the governor. Yes, that's right. Brian, man, governor, hope you're doing well, pal. Joe Pro seems like an awesome guy. The total bullshit happened to him at dealership. Yeah, Melissa, I've known Mr. Perillo many times. I've done a lot of parties for him. I've known him for many, many years. He always comes out to Chicago Prime and see me. Horrible what he had to go through with the mayor Lightfoot, Paddlefoot, when he was robbed at his dealership. A lot of jewelry was stolen, and then they had a meeting, and of course she came in there and said, "Well, you're a businessman. You should have more security in your establishment." He called him an idiot and walked out of the room, and then gave him a whole bunch of fines. Just brutal, our mayor of Chicago, folks. Telling these establishments that the reason why there's looting is going on because they don't take care of their establishments. They don't bring enough security. Really? It wasn't like this all those years before. Yes, they had robberies and stuff in Chicago, but not like it was 2021 and 2020 during the riots and all that crap. And now these people, whatever it is, just going gangs, whatever it is, going to any store. Broad daylight this happened, folks. Broad daylight. If you want the restaurants or businesses in the city of Chicago to put in some better security, then lower their property taxes so they can pay to have a little bit more security to cover these businesses and organizations and establishments. That's what you need to do. Absolutely. So, having lunch at Perillo's in DuPage. Patrick Haig, how you doing? Portillo's, you can't beat that, pal. I can't say nothing I feel. I know, Marion. You got to be careful. Lisa, how you doing, hon? I hope you're doing well. So, yeah, it was a great turnout. And again, for this past weekend, I just want to say thank you for people who are actually coming out of the house and going out and supporting local establishments and live entertainment. We need to do it. We need to do it. And that's very important. That is true. Freedom used to be the American pride. No longer are people promoting freedom. Government controls at every level. Sal, you got it, buddy. Barbarito, buddy, you're saying it right. Yeah, the freedom is gone. That would never have happened if Mayor Daley or Mayor Byrne or Washington. You're absolutely right, Anthony Napolitano. They do not arrest them. That's right. They don't arrest them. So you're absolutely right. This is just this mayor, folks. I don't want to get political here. So let's just say this, that it ain't, if it was a different mayor, stuff like this would not be happening. So enough of that. As crazy as it is. Today is National Hat Day. I love wearing hats. I love wearing the dress hats. We talked about that a couple of days ago. Love that. Also National Bagel Day. For all you bagel people out there that eat bagels. I like them every now and then. They turn their backs on us, Mary. That's right. How could they? I mean, we got the greatest country. We have the greatest city in the world. One of the greatest cities in the world, right? We got everything. Great people, great food, great buildings, great views, great art. It's just crazy that it's come to this. It's just nuts. Well, let's hope for the better, but who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. It is Martin Luther King's birthday, Monday, January 17th. Today is my husband Wally's birthday. Happy birthday, Wally. 75 years old. Happy birthday, Wally. I hope you have a great day, buddy. The way you wear your hat, there you go. Absolutely. So let's get a couple other sponsors on the way, my fakes. My good buddy Lou from Airtight Windows. Get some of those windows done to keep your house warmer this winter. Airtight Windows, siding and specialist, family owned for over 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. 708-788-5000, folks. That's right. Tell Lou Tony O sent you. Also, Deutsch Power Center. They're right out of Elgin, Illinois, serving the construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years. Call Sal at 224-276-6550. That's Deutsch Power Center. I hope you guys are having a great day today. On your day off, who knows what you're doing? I hope you're just kicking back, doing what you got to do. We are called conspiracy theorists if you ask questions and ask questions. You know what? That's what I just don't understand. Even with the science and stuff, if you don't ask questions, that's what science is about. Anything that comes out, they do test and test and test, and they run into this and they run. So no matter if it's the vaccine or a can of soup that Campbell's is putting out, they got to go through work. They got to do science. Is just questioning science no matter what. You're not a conspiracy theorist. It's just what it is. It's been like that for many, many years. And that's all there is to it. All right, what do we got? We got some good dates coming up, folks. This Saturday, we were supposed to be in Wisconsin, but that got moved. Just got the phone call this morning, so we're gonna be at Taverna this Saturday with my good pal Tony Toto and Jerry Jams Renda. So that's gonna be good at Taverna on Division. I guess the 26th will be at Rosario's in Roselle, folks. Wednesday night, January 26th, with my good buddy Jeff Dubray, and then the 27th will be at River Cafe. Jimmy Marchese put some great food together, and we're excited about being at River Cafe, folks. That's the 27th with Jerry Jams Renda. The 29th, returning to Capri in Willow Springs with Daryl Armenstad and Lisa P. That's going to be the 29th. And the 30th, Ocean's Rat Pack. Bill Saratella's Frank Sinatra, Elliot Wimbush's Sammy, yours truly is Dean Martin. It's going to be at the Old Orchard Country Club in Mount Prospect. Brought to you by Fellini's Italian Restaurant. That's right, folks. 5 o'clock is dinner. 6:30 is the show. Call for tickets, 847-593-8181. Also, Jerry Jams with us that night. That's January 30th, folks. Ocean's Rat Pack. Then, folks, if you're ready to get out of the cold and get down to Florida, March 11th, me and my good pal Greg Reedy will kick it off at the Windy City's Boy Tour. That's going to start March 11th at the Venice Community Center in Venice, Florida. Then the 12th and 13th will be at Marco Island, Joey D's Pizzeria restaurant. Great place in Florida. So we're excited about that. Week after that, we're going to Chicago West Fest. Chicago West Fest, hosted by former Super Bowl champion Chicago Bear Jim McMahon. My good buddy Richie Vian, everybody's going to put this festival together. Great Chicago food and great Chicago entertainment. Ocean's Rat Pack will be in Mesa, Arizona on the 18th and Chandler, Arizona on the 19th of March. So in March, Florida and Arizona, 2 times to come on out. And we're putting a little hotel package together if you're coming down to Florida to see us, folks. A little hotel package. Greg Reedy is working on that, so we're excited. Then going back to the great Casa Loma on April 24th with the Rat Pack and Everett Dean. Casa Loma was one of those old-time theaters. Beautiful place. Rat Pack played there. I mean, it was a historical place. Downtown St. Louis on the 24th. All right. Forget the stuff that's going on. Let's take Sal. Glad that you're hard work. I'm trying, Sal. Mark, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that's right. 21st, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. The Fridays are all the same, folks. That's why I don't mention as much, because we know that we're there every Friday, except when I'm out of town. So, buddy, hope you have. Hey, Dave Zamel and Pam. I just don't know how to thank you guys so much, you know. And again, thank you for my gift, which I'm going to start using. This is great. I always have a play. If you ever come see my show, guys, my drinks are like laying everywhere because I got no place to put it. So obviously Dave and Pam noticed this coming to 4 shows a week. They are incredible. So not only did I get the stand that you can actually hook up, right? And then it comes with the drink holder that holds onto the stand. So now I can stand right next to me and I'll have no problems. So I will use that this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if I can use it at Chicago Prime because it's too small, but I'll be able to use it at all the other establishments that I play it. Again, thank you so much, my good friend Dave and Pam. Rosemary, you keep freezing up. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not freezing up on this side. Hello, Mo. See you on the 26th. That's right. Chris Minardi, I hope you're doing well, pal. Thank you, pal. Oh, boy. Tony Bisek, how you doing well? Tony, I seen your post that you posted about going to a concert and ticket prices, how much people pay to go to concerts. And you know what? It's almost like when you go to the baseball game and you know how much the price is going to watch the Cubs. What is it, $18, $16 for a hot dog? And so the prices are, and I think Tony mentioned something about paying a certain amount to go see concerts. And, I don't know if I would pay $100 to go see an act that I really liked, but I did. Like I mentioned to him, I've seen Sinatra many times. I paid $500 for seats, third row. But that's Frank Sinatra, man. I mean, that's Frank. Different story. For me, it's for me. You got to understand that. I've seen Bruce Springsteen many times, paid a certain amount of money for that, but he's a great guy. John plays bags with him in gym. Yeah, there you go. So selfie stick. Yeah, isn't that cool? It actually is a selfie stick that holds the camera, but you could put a drink holder on it as well. See, serves 2 points. Can't beat that. That is amazing. All right, let me get some stories out of the way here, folks. Listen to this. Folks, first of all, let me tell you who my guests are. Tomorrow, folks. That's right. Write this down on your calendar. Share it right now, what I'm about to tell you. Making his third appearance on Ocean's Pit tomorrow, January 18th, live from the Club Arcada Theater. Ron Onesti will be our guest tomorrow on Ocean's Pit for the third time. Ron Onesti, and we're going to talk. We're going right to the theater, shooting live. That is tomorrow at the Arcada Theater. We're going to be shooting live right there. Me and Ron, co-host of Ocean's Pit. So make sure you mark your calendars and tune in tomorrow for another great interview with my good pal, of course, Mr. Ron Onesti. So I'm excited about tomorrow. All right, here's what we got, folks, coming in. Pop culture. This is according to popculture.com. And American Airlines, a passenger got arrested for entering the cockpit. First of all, that's crazy. And it's scary because you don't know what this person's doing. Going into the cockpit when you're on a plane, how many feet in the air, all those people. First of all, how does he get through? A lot of times you got nurses, the stewardess, if that's what you can call them now, I forgot what it is, but flight attendants, whatever they are, they're blocking that stuff when you come out of the bathroom. Sometimes there's a line to get in, so there's always people there. And for someone to go through, thank God they caught him and nothing happened to the plane or the pilots. But yeah, getting arrested for, that's crazy. That's completely crazy. Lori, how you doing? Welcome to Ocean's Pit. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. So crazy stories, isn't it? It's just nuts that these things are happening more and more and more and more. Hey, for all you beer drinkers out there, now I don't drink beer. For a couple years, I did those IPAs for a while. And what do we got here? Let's see. Anthony Napolitano, old administration was filling their pockets, untraceable. Things were different then. People kept to themselves. The population was much less. Sunday was a rest day, not a work day. You didn't see hardly anyone in the streets, not even cars. There you go. Good point there, guys. Tony, do you have any Thursdays open after Capri canceled out? Yes, we're working on a couple of spots right now coming back. Capri will start again in February. But we have this Thursday off, but I'm going to take the Thursday off and enjoy it. But John, if you got anything interested, just give me a private message and I'll send you some dates, buddy. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Anyway, we'll get another story. For all you beer drinkers out there, like I said, I never drank beer. I always went right to Jack Daniels when I was a kid. So beer just blowed me up. I didn't really like it, but I did like those IPAs, and because of the flavor and because of the alcohol level. I never understood how someone could sit at a bar and drink 20 beers, get completely bloated, and it takes you maybe 5 to get a buzz. If I'm going to drink, I want to relax. I want to get a little. I want to relax with it. So those IPAs used to have like 13%, 14%, 10% alcohol, and you had 1 or 2 when you were good for the day. You were good for the day. But folks, if you find the hidden golden can, if you are Budweiser drinkers out there, folks, you might want to go out and start buying Budweiser just to find the golden can. Because if you find the golden can, folks, you can get $1 million winner. $1 million winner for the person who finds the golden can of Budweiser. So for all you drinkers out there, if you drink Budweiser, start looking for those golden can. $1 million for the people that find that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, what else we got here, folks? This is according to the Insider. A retired fireman, Thomas Fee, F-E-E. Now, this is an idiot. I'm going to tell you one thing. The good thing about, of course, he was a firefighter. So you got to understand that to have that job, he was a first responder. So thank you for Mr. Thomas Fee for being a fireman, then retired. So what does he do? January 6th, he attacks the Capitol. Now, listen, if you're going to go and attack the Capitol and you were part of that group and you went running in and doing what you were doing, some people did it. You didn't know if they were there. We didn't know their situation. But this guy actually got in the middle, took a smile and put a selfie of himself in the Capitol on January 2nd. Of course, he got arrested. They probably wouldn't have arrested him. They probably wouldn't have found him if he didn't go, like, where's Waldo? Took a picture of himself. So, ex-firefighter, there you go. He got only charged with one man's misdemeanor. One misdemeanor. That was it. That's it for the attack on the Capitol. One minor misdemeanor. That's not even jail time. That was a fee. Thomas Fee. Oh, folks, there is no, and I love this quote. Thank you for sending this in. Jerry, my good friend Jerry here from Brookfield, Illinois says, there is no better karate instructor than when a man gets a spiderweb in his face. How many times you're going and you're going, ah, when you see the spiderweb, when you go into like an old room or something? I think that's a riot. Thank you, Jerry, for sending that. Oh, other things I want to say, good news about Rhino Ryan, folks. You know that he got his rotary cuff on his shoulder operated on Friday. He was in early in the morning on Friday on January 14th. It was a major success because the operation only took 2 hours. So he's home, resting, a little pain. So I'm giving him a week to relax. Then we're going to go over to the house and bring him some lunch and start hanging with him. So, Rhino, get well, buddy, because we miss you, pal. Budweiser is made for rice instead of wheat, so the gluten-free people can drink it. Not as bloating, but it's horrible. All right, Lori, there you go. Some healthy facts about Budweiser beer. Well, thank you for that, Lori. Look at that. I did not know that. See? Oh. Whew. It's harder to drink Jack in the afternoon. Anyway, folks, Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. That's right. What else we got here, folks? Hey, you guys been asking and asking and texting and texting. Here it is. Lake Geneva dates. Write them down, baby, because we're back at Mars. That's right, Mars Resort in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. We're going to have 2 shows there. Saturday, July 16th from 4 to 7. And then Saturday, August 20th from 4 to 7. Now, what's great about Mars is, for me and anybody else who goes there, you have the food, you have the atmosphere, you have the water. 4 to 7, the night is over. So what else can I do to keep working? Because once I'm working, I got to keep working. So our good friends from Pier 290, which is another incredible establishment. This is actually in Lake Geneva. We got 2 dates there. That's right. That's Saturday, Saturday, July 9th and Saturday, August 13th. The difference is Pier 290, you start at 7 o'clock at night. So it's 7 to 11 is the show. And you're outside in the water and right on it's just beautiful, Pier 290. So 2 great spots coming this summer in Wisconsin, folks. All right. Hey, for all you pancake lovers out there, I'm not a pancake lover. I'm not a waffle lover. I don't like any of that stuff. But anyway, if you love pancakes, guess what's back? According to the IHOP, all you can eat pancakes. All you can eat pancakes are back, folks, for $5.99. So get down there and stuff your face with pancakes. $5.99 at the IHOP. All you can eat pancakes is back, everybody. Ocean Spit. Have you ever thought of Galena? Patrick, I did work a couple times in Galena at one of the hotels. They had a couple things there. I'd like to get back there. I'd like to find maybe a place to get over there that has entertainment, and I would love to go out there because I love Galena. I love Galena just as much as I love Lake Geneva. You know, I like it. So I like to get back there, Patrick. Thank you. Oh my God, Patriot 9, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, Melissa, it's the first time I'm there. They reached out to me. And the only reason why I took the date as well is because it's a night gig. So it's completely different than Mars, because when I do Mars, I'm only played till 7. So now people can come if they can't make it during the day. Now you can come and watch the show at night. And we play till 11 o'clock. So I'm excited about Pier 290 and Mars, two of the hottest spots you can play in the Lake Geneva area. So very, very excited about that, folks. All right. How about some birthdays, folks? But before we do that, listen to this. According to Fox News, so we're talking about beer lovers. How about people who smoke pot? Now, I'm not a pot smoker. I tried in high school once. It put me to sleep. So that was the first thing I never did it. Second of all, I can't inhale. I smoke cigarettes, and I never really smoked cigarettes, but I was sponsored by a cigarette company. So I used to always hold a cigarette in my hand, one after another, make it look like Lucky Strikes. For many years, I was sponsored by Philip Morris Lucky Strikes because of the image that we were putting on with the cigarettes. But I never smoked. I never inhaled. I might have had the second hand going in there, but never actually smoking. So anyway, folks, right now they're saying weed, according to Fox News, if you're smoking weed, probably on a regular basis, it's saying it can help block, listen to this, help block COVID-19. Weed. So if you not start smoking weed and you feel like it, want to go try it, go find some weed, whatever it is, and put on some Grateful Dead music and just kick back and maybe, and hopefully it's supposed to help the COVID-19. Now, I don't know if that includes gummies, but maybe it does. I don't know. Hi, Helen Tenuta. Hope you're doing. Smoke is smoke. That's right, Albert. And for many years, people did it and nobody gave a shit. For many, many years. The bars made money with it. Perfect. And I'm going to tell you something, folks, that people don't realize. If you're a smoker, you drink more. So the bars back at the day would love the people that smoke, because the people that smoke say drink more and tip better. Think about that. That's what the bars used to have all those days. Now, of course, that the smoking is gone now, but there you go. For some people, that kills. Sambuca kills COVID too. Laurie, there you go. Jack Daniels does too. I think brown alcohol does help too. Yes. Put on the Dead. There you go, Chris. Put on the Dead. Or listen to Cheech and Chong records. Whatever you do when you smoke pot, because I don't smoke it. But anyway, there's people who do. So it's supposed to be good. Who knows? But you know what? You've seen this before. You've heard it before about people talking about the marijuana having different things to help you with glaucoma, right, for your eyes. There's a lot of things that the Indians used to use, Native Americans, that would come out. So there's a lot of things that pot is good for, prescribed by a doctor. So why not? It could happen. Could happen. All right, let's get some birthdays. We have a lot of them, folks, because, of course, we had them through the weekend. Shane-O McMahon. That's right, Shane McMahon. If you're big wrestling fans, WWE, Shane-O McMahon, happy birthday. One of the great singer-songwriters from Canada, the great Burton Cummings from the Guess Who celebrates a birthday. Guy Williams. You might remember him from the TV show Lost in Space. He was also Zorro at one particular time. He's 98 years old today. My good buddy Dick Sayed, if you're watching, his daughter Laura's birthday. So Laura, how you doing? Dick Sayed's daughter Laura, happy birthday, my dear friend. Steve Jordan, one of the great drummers of the rock and roll, blues and jazz and funk. Steve Jordan celebrates a birthday today. Let's see here. The only living, it's not her birthday today, but I had to throw this out there. She's the only living she's the only living lady, cast member of the greatest TV show ever, The Honeymooners. Joyce Randolph is the only one that's alive. She's 97 years old. Google a picture of her. She still looks fantastic. So happy birthday again to Joyce Randolph. Ronnie Van Zant of Leonard Skinner celebrates a birthday. Of course, horrible when he died on that plane crash. Crazy. How about Charles Elmer? better known as Rip Taylor. That's right. Remember the guy who run out with the crazy hair and throw the confetti everywhere? Rip Taylor turns 91 years old today. My good friend Stella Doyak. Stella always comes and sees the show. I hope you have a great birthday. Great guitar player from the Chicagoland area, one of my favorites, Mr. Phil Miller. Happy birthday, Philly. You're the best, Pally. Mikey Piranha, another great singer-songwriter. Used to be in the Piranha Boys here in Chicago, now living in Hawaii. He was actually on the show. Like Mike Piranha, man. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday indeed. All right. What else we got here? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Ethel Merman celebrates a birthday. Great Broadway star. My good buddy, Anthony Melchiotti, a.k.a. Anthony Carmen, a.k.a. Tony Vincent. Been one of my friends for many, many years. Great songwriter, great bass player, just a great guy. Anthony, little buddy, happy birthday, my good friend. One of the great drummers of all time, Gene Krupa, celebrates a birthday as well, the great Gene Krupa. And my buddy Gary Thomas, Coach, it was great seeing you Saturday at Bellagio. Coach, happy birthday, my friends. Now, let me speak to you a little story. If you were at Bellagio on Saturday, night was going nuts. People were having a good time. They were dancing. Oh, that's right, Helen Tenuta. That's right. She was going to make tomorrow's story because they had so many birthdays. Betty White, of course, turns 100 years old today. It's a shame she never made that 100. The great Betty White. My friends were popping beans listening to Black Sabbath and Zeppelin. Ah, there you go. Never smoked it. If I smoke it, it'll knock me out. That's right, Toto. Same thing. It put me to sleep. That's why I never smoked pot. Absolutely. Richard Hamlin, Freebird, buddy. Yeah. You know you're going to get that someday. There's always one guy. Hey, I'm going to do Freebird. Always one ball buster that's got to throw that up. Yeah. But anyway, let me talk about Bellagio. So the party was jumping. Great time. It's about maybe two more songs before the night ends, close to 11 o'clock. All of a sudden, you see a guy and a girl, a bunch of people dancing, and this girl's getting a little crazy, getting a little nuts, throws a bottle at somebody. The guy ducks and hits another one of my friends in the head at the bar. Of course, cops came and everything. Thank God she wasn't that hurt. So my friend out there, I'm not going to mention her name, but if she's watching, listening, I hope you're feeling better, my dear. I'm sorry that it happened to you. But sometimes, things like that unfortunately happen. Crazy, crazy stuff. Ocean's Pit. That's right. And guess who's running for governor of Illinois? You heard it before, and I'm sure you read it. Mancow Mueller running for governor of Illinois. Are you ready for Governor Mancow? Now, let me tell you something. I like Mancow, man. A lot of people might love. Very intelligent man, very nice man. And like I said, very smart and intelligent guy. A lot of, I don't know. You never know. I mean, look at the celebrities who became politicians. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sonny Bono, Ronald Reagan, Jesse the Body Ventura, right? Clint Eastwood, Grady, what's his name? From the Love Boat. So you never know. Clay Aitkins from the American Idol's running for Congress. Dr. Oz is going to run. So who knows? Donald Trump. There you go. One of the best. Right. Absolutely. Do a Google search for Betty White on your phone today and wait 2 seconds. I will do that, Ron. Absolutely. Ocean's Pit, that little show about big things. I love this quote. I always talk about loyalty. You try to do the best you can with friends and family with loyalty to a point. You got to do what you can if you think is right. You play one place, you don't go playing down the street of another place. To me, just not right. Now, there's people out there that need to keep doing that. That's a different story. That's your own thing. That doesn't work with me. But listen to this about loyalty, folks. Loyalty isn't gray. It's black and white. You're either loyal completely or not loyal at all. People got to understand that. You can't be just loyal when it's convenient for you. Remember that. Crazy. Governor of Illinois, I misunderstood. I thought you said mayor of Chicago. No, I thought it was mayor first, but I think he's running for governor, Albert. You might want to check that out, but I think he's running for governor. General Provenzano, my friend, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, yeah, loyalty is very, very important. I do believe that. How about this, folks? Couple things. Cops came to my house last night. No, came to the door. 2 police officers came to my house last night, and they said, "Mr. Carrara, where were you between where were you between 5 and 6?" And I said, kindergarten. Oh, Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Hey, I got you there. I got you. Thought I was getting in trouble. That's right. Well said, Mo, about the loyalty thing. Ricky, you know it, brother. You know it. Loyalty is everything. Danny Ramonde, my good friend. Great picture of your little grandson. That was a beautiful picture on Facebook. There's no such thing kind of loyal. It's like being kind of pregnant. There. Wow, Ron. Another great wise quote from Ron Shammer. Thank you, Ron. Love that. Hope he wins. Did a show with him and Dolly. He's a good cookies. Yeah, I've done many shows with Mancow. When you hear the Dean Martin voice, the songs, that was me recording. So did a lot of things for him. At the Ronnie B, how you doing? Hope to see you at one of my shows, buddy. I missed you on our birthday, but maybe you'll come out and see something, sing a couple songs. Thank you, Lori. I think you guys did think we're funny about that. Hey, I'm thinking about, listen to this, folks, opening up alcohol-infused donuts. Are you ready for this? Alcohol-infused donuts. Rum cake, right? There's cake, candy, rum candy. Get this. Alcohol-infused donuts. Are you ready? Drunken donuts. Oh, it would make a fortune. Drunken donuts. That's it. Not Dunkin'. Drunken. That's right, folks. You never know what you can come up with here on Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. I hope you guys are doing well today. How about another sponsor, folks? Now, we only got, 2 weeks left? This is the last time. We got 2 weeks left for this great offer, folks. If you haven't got it yet, steaksyndicate.com. Send the steaks, fish and pork chops and chicken and all that stuff that you get at fine quality restaurants delivered right to your home. John Seriani put this together for everybody who listens to Ocean's Pit or is a Tony Ocean fan. Go to steaksyndicate.com, promo code Tony Ocean, 25% off the membership fee and get 1 free tomahawk steak. 1 free tomahawk steak. Now, you know, if you go to any of those fine dining, Chicago Prime, Capitol Grill, anywhere you go, folks, it's $150 just for the steak, let alone the potatoes and the vegetables and a la carte, everything else. So you're getting one of those steaks for free. Go to steaksyndicate.com. Only till the end of January, folks. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Tomorrow, our guest to be the great Ron Onesti. Who? I don't think so. I'm sorry. My wife wanted to make sure that cream broccoli soup came in with our food order. Thank you, honey, for interrupting this very important show to ask about. Unbelievable, honey. Yes, that's right. We did book our trip, folks, to Mexico. That's right. You know, we celebrated our 4-year anniversary. So, Screwball, there you go. Screwball and Jelly Donuts, Dave. That's right. Good for Pelosi. There you go. Hell yes, I will. I hope so, Ron. Hope to see you. Anyway, yeah, so we did book our trip to Mexico, folks. Were you afraid to fly? No, we're not afraid to fly. We're not afraid to go out and have a good time and live our lives. That's what we're going to do. And because was our anniversary, we're going to go to a beautiful port. What is it again, hon? Puerto Vallarta. We're leaving on Monday, Valentine's Day, February 14th for 6 days of fun and excitement. We're staying at the beautiful Hard Rock Hotel. So I'm just reaching out again. If Mr. Antonelli is watching, bail money will be needed. But he did respond saying that the bail money is good for April and Laura, but now for me and Dave. So anyway, I'm excited to go out and enjoy a little life as much as we can. You got to go out there. That's right. Ron Onesti, president of the National Tennis Sports of Fame. Yeah, and that's right. That's right. Hey, Peter Caliendo is on the show today. Thank you, Peter, for being on Friday, Outside the Box podcast about baseball and more. Peter was on the show. Great job. Thank you, Peter, for being on. Yeah, so Ron will be, this is our 3rd time Ron has been on the show. and it's great. Oh, yeah, Ron Onesti, the president. Don't forget my good friend John Leonardi, vice president of the Italian Sports Italian Hall of Fame, too. One of my good buddies just got put into the Italian Sports Hall of Fame, Buzz Capra, of course, in the Algonquin area, played with the Atlanta Braves, played with the New York Mets. So, Buzz, again, congratulations. Tequila Tour in Mexico. There you go, Peter. I hope you're doing well. How about, when you're talking about all these establishments that are closing, here's another place. 5 decades this place has been in business, folks. 51 years on Howard Street. Gulliver's. Gulliver's is closing. It had a little thing. They had a little bit of everything, and it's closing after 5 decades, 51 years. Another place that's closing its doors. Steven, how you doing? Good morning from Peoria, Arizona. What's up, pal? I hope you're doing well up there in Arizona. Keeping warm and doing what you do, buddy. Hope you bring up. The governor's closing. Isn't that crazy, man? All these old, great establishments that were around for many, many years, just closing its doors. People just, I don't know, and I feel bad for the mom and pop organizations. I really, really do. Hey, Tony, if you got arrested in Mexico, they keep you entertained. What was it, Tony? If you got arrested in Mexico, they'd keep you to entertain them till your till your agent. Yeah, they'd never let me go. But we talked about Mexico when we had my guest on, my good buddy Eric Todd, and he's one of the guys who plays in the TV show Chicago Fire and stuff, and plus he's a major golf pro. Anyway, he was on the guest. If you haven't seen the show, Eric Todd, go back and watch it a couple of days ago. He was in Mexico, and he had to take that test, and he became positive, and he had no symptoms. He was completely healthy, but he had to stay in Mexico for an extra 7, 8, 10 days, I think it was, until he got a negative test for him to fly home, stuck in his room. With room service, he didn't have to pay for anything. So at least that was good. He had to pay for a different flight to fly home, but he was stuck there in his room. Couldn't drink because if you're COVID, you're not supposed to have alcohol. He couldn't get ice sent to his room. There's 4 channels on the television, Mexican channels or whatever. So, wow, you see the view, but you can't go outside. So that's a risk we're taking. But hey, it is what it is. Honey, you see your post from Joey, honey. Here, look at my phone. It's important. Anyway, yeah, so let's talk about a couple things here, folks. All right, now listen to this more crazy shit that we talk about all the time. Did you see that they found all these? I think Tony Bisek might have mentioned this before when he got a COVID test that he bought at a retail store, and bought it home and checked the expiration date, and it was expired. It was on the shelves, expired. Same story over here. 1 million COVID tests expired in a Florida warehouse that are FDA approved, according to CBS. And you know what that means, folks? I tell you what time it means. It means it's time for the suspicious. How can you have 1 million COVID tests at home, COVID tests in a warehouse in Florida that are all expired, but they're all FDA approved? 1 million of these in a warehouse in Florida. FDA approved. Expired. Isn't that a commercial? Anyway, yeah. So isn't that crazy? That's nuts. It is absolutely crazy. With all this crazy stuff going on, and if you think you haven't, oh, there you go. Now, Tony said it wasn't expired, but it was a recall. But it was still in the store. So whether it was recalled or expired, according to this interview here with CBS, they were expired. Maybe the one you had was recalled. It's a big scam, Steve. That's crazy. Now think about it. You know, if you're not feeling good, you go to the store, you get this COVID thing, you take it, it says you're negative, but then maybe you're still feeling sick. What the hell is going on? Or you're positive and it's a different, or whatever it is. How the hell do you know? You gotta put your life on hold by what this little thing says to you in a store. So you're better off going to one of those locations, and hopefully you get it right there, folks. Hopefully you get it right there. Here, I'm going to say something, and so I think that's really crazy. It really is. There's more crazy stories coming up, folks, every day here in Chicago on Ocean's Pit, and the world is just going to shit. According to Newsweek and Fox, at a Wendy's drive-thru. Have you heard this story? Wendy's drive-thru. This poor gentleman, his name was Brian Durham Jr., 16 years old, working at a Wendy's drive-thru, and a gentleman didn't get enough barbecue sauce, so he shot the guy in the head. He shot this kid, 16 years old, at the Wendy's drive-thru because demanding more extra barbecue sauce. Didn't get the extra barbecue sauce, takes a gun out and shoots this kid in Wendy's drive-thru, according to Newsweek, Fox News. When you think that the world can't get more shittier, there you go, Jerry. New area code coming to Illinois, 646 this Friday. Zip code. Thank you for that, Jerry. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Again, my good buddy lost his one of his best friends, of course, and that was Nick, his dog. And we talk about as many times about losing a loved one, because it is a family member. Whether I don't care what anybody says, it's a pet. It can be any kind of pet, but if he's something with you, it's a family member, because you know how much time you give to a pet, whether it's a cat, a bird, fish, whatever it is. Dogs especially, they give you all the unconditional love. They're man's best friend, and you lose one, you lose two. So, Jerry, hope you're the best, my brother. See you this weekend. If you aren't feeling good or being better off making a big pot of chicken soup, case closed. There you go. A little shot of brandy, Dave. Absolutely. People are nuts today. Connie, they are completely crazy. New York to finally start this distinguishing between being the hospital with COVID and due to COVID. Well, thank God they're doing that. Great news, Ron. Before you had COVID and you got hit by a truck, you got COVID, and that's how you died. Well, no, now they're coming down. Now, are you in the hospital because you have COVID and dying? Or you're in the hospital because something else not related to COVID? It's got to be both in the paperwork. Crazy. Newsweek, how about this kid, huh? Now, speaking of dogs, and I don't care what you think about dogs, folks. I love dogs. I love all animals. But let me tell you something, what I don't understand, and this needs, and this makes a lot of sense. Maybe not to the whole world, but it makes a lot of sense to dog lovers. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. If a dog can be put to sleep for biting a human being, then so can a pedophile. A pedophile can be put to sleep too. A pedophile is touching children. They don't get put them to sleep, do they? The dog bites somebody and they put him to sleep or her to sleep. Lisa, now the numbers will change and they will lose money. You're right, Lisa. The hospitals will definitely lose money because they can't put that 40. Remember, if you got on the ventilator, it was $35,000 each hospital got. Yeah, fine, a little slap to their faces. If you put if a dog can be put to sleep for biting a human being, then a pedophile can be put to sleep too. Possible contributing factor of the nation's rise in mental illness could be the increasing use of social media. You know what, Stephen? You're absolutely right. I love social media, but like I said, it's good for other things and it's really bad for other things too. A lot of people get hooked on what social media says, and it's nuts. It really is. Listen to this, folks, more crazy stuff. According to CBS, Salmonella outbreak to 25 states due to pet household. People who have pets in their household, according to 25 states, there's a Salmonella outbreak. So I don't know if Illinois is on that list. I didn't get to do the research on that, but I would Google it and see if your state is on there. Find out about this. Salmonella poisoning in 25 states because you have a pet in your home. That's right, hon. CBS. So more gasoline thrown to the fire of this world. They are kissing their iguanas. Nothing wrong with iguanas. I would kiss mine too if I had one. Of course, my wife won't let me have an iguana, but I would. Kathy Lazara, how you doing? We don't even put murders to sleep, Donald. You're absolutely right, Coach. You're absolutely right. That is bullshit. Speaking of more animals, thousands of animals killed in the pipeline leak in New Orleans, killing thousands of animals, all kinds of animals with this leak in this pipeline and all this oil and all this dirt and all this poison going into the woods and the lakes. And remember when it killed years ago when they, excuse me, with the penguins and all the tar and all the waste, pollution, and this is horrible. Of course, this is a pipeline break. There's a leak in New Orleans. All those animals, thousands of animals killed. I don't like to hear that animals are dying. I don't like to hear that animals are dying. I don't. All right, listen to this. Now, this go to the insider. Now, this is in China. A woman goes into a bridal shop, demands her deposit back. The bridal shop will not give the lady back her deposit. So the lady goes ballistic, starts going crazy, takes a knife and starts cutting up wedding dresses. A total value of loss of $11,000. She cut up 32 wedding dresses because they wouldn't give her back a deposit. Now, I don't know the whole story about that, but let me tell you something. If your wedding had to be canceled because of COVID 2020 and they didn't give you back the deposit, that's wrong. I don't care if you're in the United States, or if you're in China, or if you're in Africa. I don't care where it is. If that's the reason why you didn't get your deposit back for weddings that had to be canceled due to this pandemic and you're not getting your money back, I'm sorry, folks. There's something not right there. 32 dresses she cut up. There you go. Jerry Render just starting Friday said a brand new zip code is coming to Illinois. 646 will be the brand new zip code, area code. I'm sorry. Thank you. Area code 646 area code. Too much Jack. Maybe I should start drinking at the end of the show. That might make it a little better. We got a couple minutes left, so I'm going back in some of these stories. Wearing a face mask makes you more attractive to the opposite sex. This is according to the Daily Mail, folks. Wearing a face mask makes you more attractive to the opposite sex. Where do they come up with this? On TikTok. Is that nuts? Another question here, folks, sent in by the Southern Ear. How do you turn 81 million votes into 33% approval rating in less than 1 year? I'm going to throw that out and let you use your imagination on that one, folks. I'm going to let you throw that out. And here's one that's very important. If your employer fired you over the vaccine or mask issue, today is the day to start legal action against them. We know the Supreme Court overruled the Joe Biden vaccination rule, whatever, for companies who have more than 100 employees. I know people personally that were fired because of the vaccine mandate. Now it's time to get cash. Get to your lawyer and sue. Case closed. Approval vote ballots within 12 hours last election. Yeah. Is that crazy? They're changing the rules, so you gotta change certain things, folks, that go along with it. And there's one more, you can't come up with more crazy stories. And we always come up with some nuts story that we hear. Yes, I know, Ron, since I was 27, just that Tony mentioned him as a guest. Yeah, that's true, Ron. I've known him for many years when he was had his sports store with his dad. And yeah, great thing. Tell Joe to stay in the basement. There you go, Kathy. Easy. You promise a bunch of stuff and they don't follow through on their promises. There you go, Richard Hamlin. You're right. According to Newsweek magazine, folks, what we know about COVID and penis size, men said it shrunk his genitals. Here it is, folks. According to Newsweek, you got to Google this. You got to Google this to find out if I'm crazy, but I'm reading it here. This is Newsweek magazine. This was posted 22 hours ago. What we know about COVID and penis size, as men says it shrunk his genitals. Really? This is Newsweek magazine, hon. This is not some fake guy that's on Facebook. This is Newsweek. So, gentlemen, check it out. You might want to go to the bathroom, measure it, whatever, or I don't know what to tell you. I can't. You can't make up this shit, folks.
That's a reason to get your vaccine.
Yeah, and there you go. Get the vaccine. There's a good way. Keep it from your dick shrinking. That's right, folks. Anyway, speaking of look at that. You can't see it here, folks, but we got the clock up. Here it is. Oh, it stopped. We got to fix it. We got to move the. Anyway, crazy, right? You can't come up with this. I'm going to keep that story. That's it. The reports emerged that men who say their penis have decreased in size after having COVID, but it's uncertain how widespread it is. So, more great stories here on Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And since we got some sponsored time, we got 2 left. So let's talk about Portillo's. That's right, with the new strawberry chocolate cherry shake, whatever it is they have, a brand new one. It's big. Joey, did you try it? Anybody try it? Was it good? Okay, so they had the strawberry chocolate.
Cherry.
What is it?
Right? Chocolate-covered strawberry.
Chocolate-covered strawberries milkshake, now available at Portillo's. Pretty cool. So let's talk about Portillo's, folks. As you know, our son Joe is in marketing department. And if you're looking to have a fundraiser for your organization, nonprofit, and you want to bring this, Portillo's is the company for you. Because you go to the certain location, you tell them what your fundraiser is. Anything they sell over $200, you get 20% of the proceeds. You can't beat that. And you want to find out about this? Very simple. Look at the bottom of the screen. Go to jfank@portillos.com. That's JFANK. Or give them a call at 224-636-3646. And also, they're hiring at a lot of the Portillo's locations. Also, I was talking to Joe today. We were talking about if you go like to Wendy's or you go to McDonald's, Burger King, they have the Impossible Burger, which when I go to Burger King now, which I don't too often, but I do, I order that Impossible Burger. I love it. But Joe says Portillo's, since they're known for hot dogs, are coming out with the Impossible hot dog, which is cool. At least you'll know it's vegetable. You know it's made of healthy shit. Compared to some of these hot dogs, you don't know what's in there. Could be rats, bugs, cockroaches, whatever they find in a warehouse. So, so this would be cool. They're trying to get healthier in certain ways, and I think that would be a fantastic, the Impossible hot dog. There you go. There you go, Stephen. There is a Portillo's in Glendale, Arizona. There it is, 17125 North 79th Avenue. There you go, Stephen. Thank you. That's right. Gotta love Portillo's any time of day. I need a magnifying glass to see these days. Yeah, Tony, me too, man. Can't see. It's horrible. Italian. What is? Let's see. Italians have no problem with that, right, Stephen? There you go, buddy. Jerry. Okay, one of the repercussions of COVID-19, the impact on men's sexual health. COVID-19 infection is expected to be associated with increased likelihood of erectile dysfunction, considering the high transmissibility of COVID-19 could be a concerning consequences for large segment of the population. So this is real, man. This is real. You can't make this shit up. Thank you, Dr. Jerry Jams, for that. Crazy as it is, folks. All right, folks, and let's not forget Patriot Funding Incorporated. Monday lending at its finest. That's right. Patriot, see my good buddy Dave Antonelli, and this is a lot of good stuff they do. Unsecured credit lines, personal term loan, personal cash line of credit, business credit cards, personal credit cards. Give Dave Antonelli a call at 630-675-4730. Right out of Roselle, Illinois, family owned. That's Patriot Funding Incorporated. Well, folks, as they say, it's time to have to say goodbye. And I want to thank you all for watching the show today. This weekend, Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday, Taverna on Division with Tony Toto. So, and Jerry Jams. So I hope you guys are going to have a good day off. Try to relax. It's Martin Luther King's birthday. Another great work that Martin Luther King has done over the years, of course. Unfortunately, tragic death at a very young age. The great Martin Luther King trying to make peace, trying to put everybody together, unity, and of course some whack job kills them, just like they kill all the good people. Of course, Martin Luther King's birthday. So if you're home relaxing, relax. It's a little shitty out there today. But still remember to go out and support local establishments and live entertainment. Call the website, 847. Call the website? No, look at the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. And don't forget to give us a call to book a show at 847-769-8609. And remember, tomorrow, January 18th, I'll be live at the Arcada Theater with my guest, Ron Onesti from the Onesti establishment. Of course, Club Arcada Speakeasy, the new Des Plaines Theater, and Arcada Theater. So Ron Onesti making his third appearance tomorrow. Ron Onesti live on Chicago Prime live at, here at, holy cow, I'm talking too fast. Anyway, yes, here on Ocean's Pit. Then, of course, my good buddy Gordon Petriacca will be my guest on Thursday. An incredible bass player in the Chicagoland area, but he's now into fishing guides. So we'll talk about, if you're looking for a great guide, he's the guy to do it. Fishing trout, fish. Should be good on Wednesday. Now, of course, my lovely wife will be my co-host this Thursday. So we're excited. A lot of great stuff happening here on Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And folks, it's time to say goodbye. I want to thank you all for being on the show today. Enjoy. Spread the word. Let everybody. Thank you to our executive producer, April. Welcome home. And to my lovely wife, honey. Love you. All right, guys. Again. Oh, I didn't forget to tell you real fast. My son, Joey, for Christmas, got me the Sinatra clock. And it's an album. It's a reprise album. And it's a clock. It's very, very cool. So it's up on the wall. I'll take a picture of that. Anyway, God bless you guys. In the words of Ringo Starr, peace and love, peace and love. Be safe. Thank you so much, man. Have a great day. Enjoy. Nick Hodges, take us.
Time to go. It's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Thanks a lot, folks. Have a great day. God bless.